Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing lately, Hailey Bieber's protein-packed dinner and her approach to staying fit. Now, I know what you're thinking, another celebrity diet trend? But personally, I think there's something deeper here that's worth unpacking. It's not just about the food, it's about the mindset, the balance, and the way she's sharing it. So, let's break this down. First off, Hailey posted a photo of her chicken meatballs with tomato sauce, cottage cheese, and parmesan, calling it seriously to die for. Now, what makes this really interesting is how she's not just flaunting a meal, she's inviting her followers to try it. She even shared the recipe, which, by the way, is super casual. No measurements, just eyeballing it. This raises a deeper question: why does this feel so relatable? In my opinion, it's because she's not presenting herself as some unattainable wellness guru. She's just a person who enjoys cooking and wants to share something she loves. That authenticity? It's refreshing. But let's talk about the food itself. Chicken meatballs, cottage cheese, parmesan, it's protein-heavy, sure, but it's also comforting. What many people don't realize is that healthy eating doesn't have to mean bland or restrictive. Hailey's dish is a perfect example of how you can prioritize nutrition without sacrificing flavor. Personally, I think this is a great reminder that balance is key. You don't have to eat like a rabbit to stay fit, you just need to make thoughtful choices. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Hailey's approach to her diet is about more than just meals. She starts her day with olive oil and lemon juice, which she says helps her gut. From my perspective, this is where things get fascinating. She's not just following a trend, she's incorporating practices that work for her body. And that's the bigger trend here: personalization. In a world where everyone's pushing one-size-fits-all diets, Hailey's doing her own thing. What this really suggests is that wellness isn't about following rules, it's about listening to your body. Another detail I find fascinating is her collaboration with Eruhan on that strawberry glazed skin smoothie. It's packed with ingredients like collagen, sea moss, and coconut cream. Now, I'm not here to debate whether it's worth the hype, but what's interesting is how she's blending indulgence with health. It's not just a smoothie, it's an experience. And that's smart. If you take a step back and think about it, she's making wellness feel luxurious, not obligatory. That's a game changer. Lastly, let's talk about her overall eating habits. 3 meals a day, focusing on protein, veggies, and gluten-free options. One thing that immediately stands out is how sustainable it feels. She's not cutting out entire food groups or starving herself. It's just balanced. And that's the takeaway here. Hailey's not selling a quick fix, she's showing a lifestyle. Personally, I think that's why her fans are so into it. It's relatable, achievable, and, most importantly, real. So, here's my closing thought: Hailey Bieber's approach to food and fitness isn't revolutionary, but it's impactful because it's honest. She's not pretending to have all the answers, and she's not pushing an extreme. She's just sharing what works for her. And in a world where wellness can feel overwhelming, that simplicity? It's everything. What do you guys think? Is this something you try, or is it just another celebrity trend? Let me know in the comments, I'm curious to hear your take.